Okay, welcome back. I'm Steve Kreider. This is my plant-based challenge, Biggest Loser plant-based challenge. This is what I'm trying to do over the next 6 months is to try and lose as much weight as possible, gain muscle with a plant-based diet. And to start that off with, I'm going to kick this off with a juice cleanse. Let me lose these glasses here real quick. So I'm going to start with a juice cleanse. I'm not sure how long I'm going to juice cleanse for, maybe 30 days. The plan, here's the plan, is the working out. I've got to do some working out. The working out, I haven't worked out the way I want to work out yet on this journey, even though I did work out a lot during, trying to get to my 1-year anniversary. But I still, it wasn't every day. It wasn't a serious regiment. My first juice cleanse, I couldn't work out because I had the car wreck in the middle of it, and that stopped everything as far as working out. Didn't stop the weight loss because juice cleansing is so great. But the plan is to ease into this because I really haven't been doing anything because of my foot, because of the turf toe. And I've got to be cautious starting off because of the turf toe. So I've got to start slowly. So I'm going to transition. I'm going to juice for the next at least 2 weeks. And during those 2 weeks, I've got my working out all written out. I've got my day planner going. I've got all my workouts written down. That way, main goal every day, just check that sucker right off. So I'm going to start slow. I'm going to start with what I call phase 1, my phase 1 weightlifting program. To me, it's designed to, if you haven't been working out or you haven't worked out in a long time, it's designed to get you going again. You're not overly sore the very next day. I own P90X. I've tried to do P90X. The new thing's insanity. And I'm not saying those programs are bad, but if you're not used to working out and you go and try to do those, you're so sore you can't walk the next day, and then you don't ever want to do it again. The point of the phase 1 is to hit as many muscle groups as you can and not be so sore that you can't function the next day. Yes, I'm going to be a little bit sore, and then you up the weights as you progress. So I'm going to start off for the first 2 weeks is like today I'm going to do weights, tomorrow's going to be cardio. Weights, cardio, weights, cardio. And I'm going to rest on Sundays. I'm got to have a rest day. So for the first 2 weeks it's going to be like a transition. And that's when I'm going to also be doing my juice cleansing. Then for 6 weeks, because this is a six month long journey, for the next 6 weeks I'm going to do what I call a burn off. Where I try to burn as much fat as I can. I'm going to try to continue my juice cleanse into that. But if it's affecting my appetite or whatever, if I'm not getting enough calories to be able to work out the level I want to work out, I'm going to use raw foods in there as well. Still going to juice, still going to use my smoothies, but I'm going to add in, some raw foods, fruits, vegetables, have a salad, whatnot in there for 6 weeks after that. So that's the plan for the next 8 weeks. And then when I hit the burn off, I'm planning on starting to do, I'm going to ease into it 3 days a week. I'm going to do two a days. 2 a days are when you work out in the morning and you work out in the evening. So I'm planning on doing my cardio in the morning and my weightlifting in the evening, and then the following day just do cardio, and then the next day do cardio and weights, and so on. So that's the plan there. And then after I've done that, where it's 3 days a week with 2 a days, then I'm going to up it to 4 days a week of the 2 a days, and then 2 other days to just cardio. So I'm going to ease into it, build it up, slowly build it up. I've just got myself cardio on for 15 to 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes the first week, and then the next week is going to be 20 to 30 minutes. Slowly, gradually building up. So often, in the past, I'm sure you have too, have gone gung-ho headlong into the New Year's resolutions. I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to work out every day, and you make yourself so sore, or, you hurt yourself like I've done in the past, and you just stop. You forget it. You say, I can't do this. It's too much. So I don't want to do this. It's the long haul, making progress every single day and building towards my goals, being fit and healthy, and where I want to be. And I definitely want to get my martial arts skills worked back into this and my skills back up there, because ultimately I want to start teaching martial arts again. That's my goal, is to start teaching again, really teaching. And I need to be there. And when I say cardio, I'm not just going to get on the treadmill, even though I might get on the treadmill, or I wish I had an exercise bike. I might pick up an exercise bike. I'm debating on an exercise bike or an elliptical, because I never hurt a foot on an elliptical or an exercise bike because of the turf toe injury. I don't want to re-injure that running on a treadmill. I've been on the treadmill 3 or 4 times, and every time I've done it, something's gone on. I'm too heavy set to, run on it. It's too much on my joints. Not that there's anything wrong with running, but for me, that's what I want. But main part of my cardio is I want to be in the dojo working on my martial arts skills, and that's the plan as far as the cardio goes. But this is my plan. Nutrition, body. I also need to work on my mind and do some meditations, decide on a church to go to, and work on the spiritual aspects of me. I have a good friend that contacted me when I said I was going to start this last month, who's, who is a priest, who said anytime we wanted to get together and talk, and I think I'm going to take him up on that. He's also he's more of a pacifist now, but back when I was 20 years ago when we knew each other, he and I were both in the martial arts together, and he taught me a lot of Wing Chun principles that I still practice to this day. So I think I'm going to hit him up and, work on that once or twice a week. Because it's a complete thing, becoming a complete person. It's your mind, your body, and your soul. I mean, and that's what I need to work on. That's the difference in this plan. Before, when I did it in the past, it was all this body. Never really did the other work. So it's time to be a complete person and get back to being whole and figuring out what that is, what the thing is inside of me that makes me say, oh, I gotta have food, instead of being like, oh, I'll just go for a run or work out or meditate through this issue or stressful time or whatnot. So that's the plan. That's what I'm going with, and I need to get a haircut. I'm getting a little shaggy. So anyways, I will see you soon, and yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you're going to do. What are you going to work out? How are you going to work out? Are you doing a New Year's resolution like everybody else does? But I mean, this is more than just a resolution. This is a lifestyle. This is a way forward. 43, it's time to move forward and get her done before the big 45 and before the big 50. So anyways, talk to you soon. Thank you.